Welcome to the Inner Clock and MindLab, a manual for mastering memory, time, and truth. For ages 3 to infinity. By I. M. Banks. This is not a book. It is a transformation device. A tool for waking up the powers already buried inside the human mind, waiting, sometimes for years, sometimes for generations, to be noticed, trained, and trusted. In a world that rewards distraction, we've forgotten the power of deep noticing. In a world that rushes, we've lost touch with natural time. And in a world of pre-programmed answers, we've stopped asking our own great questions. But your mind was built for more. Your child's mind was born ready. Memory is not a storage bin, it's a living web. Time is not a ticking clock, it's an inner sense. Truth is not a thing you're handed, it's a discovery you earn. This manual is designed for every age, from toddlers to elders, and adapts as you grow. It will show you how to master memory as a creative, daily tool. Use the scientific method in everyday life. Recalibrate your inner clock to sense time more clearly. Develop attention, curiosity, and perception beyond what most people even know is possible. It's a mental dojo, a soul gym, a ritual for becoming someone who sees clearly, remembers powerfully, thinks deeply, and moves through time with purpose. You are not too young. You are not too old. You're right on time. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Welcome to your Mind Lab. Your brain isn't just a brain. It's a lab, a real one. You might not wear a white coat or mix colorful liquids in beakers, but what's happening inside your head every day is just as powerful. In your Mind Lab, every moment becomes an experiment. Every memory is a note. Every question is a spark. The big idea: your life is your laboratory. That means you don't have to wait for a science class to think like a scientist. You don't have to wait for a teacher to tell you to remember something. You don't have to wait for life to teach you, because you can start observing, testing, learning, and growing right now. What is the Mind Lab? Imagine this. Every time you see something new, a tiny researcher in your brain writes it down. Every time you remember something, that researcher finds it on a shelf. And every time you ask, why, or what if, your brain fires up the lab lights. But here's the thing. Most people stop using their lab by the time they grow up. They let it collect dust. They use their memory only when school or work makes them. They stop questioning. They let time rush past them like a runaway train. This book, this manual, will help you open your Mind Lab again, no matter your age. The 3 powers of the Mind Lab. In this training, we're going to build 3 superpowers. Memory mastery, not just remembering facts. Remembering ideas, days, people, feelings, and being able to recall them on purpose. Scientific thinking, not just for labs. You'll learn to notice, question, test, and understand anything in life, from your own emotions to how a toaster works. Time perception. Most people are stuck in time fog. You'll learn to stretch and shrink time with your attention, and develop a strong internal clock that helps with patience, planning, and peace. If you've ever felt like time disappears, like your mind forgets too fast, or like the world moves too quickly for you to really understand it, this is your dojo. Let's walk in. That is the end of this chapter. The goal is to think more clearly than you did before. Let your mind be your strongest weapon.